Your finger is hovering over the button. The app is open, the company is on the screen, and one tap will make you, for the first time, an owner. It is a genuinely exciting moment. So let's not ruin it. Because the difference between buying a stock and gambling on a stock is not luck. It is a short, calm checklist you run before you ever tap that button. 5 things. Do them, and you are investing. Skip them, and you're just hoping. By the end of this, you'll never click by the same way again. Before the 5, one promise from last episode. You decided you are an investor, not a trader. That means this checklist is not about guessing tomorrow's price. It is about deciding whether this is a good business to own a piece of. Keep that in your head. We are buying a slice of a real company, the way we have since the very first pizza. So, finger off the button. Here are the 5 things. Number 1. Do you actually understand what this company does? It sounds almost too simple, but it is the one that catches everyone. Before you own a piece of a business, you should be able to explain in one plain sentence how it makes its money. Not what its stock did last week. What the company actually sells. The greatest investor alive, Warren Buffett, built his fortune on a rule he calls staying inside your circle of competence. He simply refuses to buy businesses he cannot understand, no matter how exciting they sound. The legendary fund manager Peter Lynch said it even more plainly. Know what you own and know why you own it. If you cannot explain the business to a 10-year-old, you are not investing in it. You're just hoping its price goes up. Close that gap first. Number 2, does the company actually make money? Here is where stories and reality split apart. A stock can have a thrilling story, a charismatic founder, and a product everyone is talking about, and still be losing money every single quarter. So look past the hype at one boring question. Does this business earn more than it spends? A profitable company is a machine that turns effort into cash year after year. A company that only burns cash is running on a story, and stories can end. You do not need to be an accountant. You just need to ask, calmly, is there a real business here, or only a beautiful idea? The market eventually tells the difference. It is kinder to find out before you buy than after. Number 3, is the price actually sane? This is the one almost everyone forgets, and it is the most expensive mistake of all. Here is the trap. A wonderful company can be a terrible investment if you pay too much for it. Think of it like a house. The best house on the street is still a bad deal if you pay triple what it's worth. The father of value investing, Benjamin Graham, taught this better than anyone. He imagined the market as a moody business partner he called Mr. Market, who shows up every day shouting a different price. Some days he is wildly optimistic and his price is far too high. Some days he is terrified and his price is a bargain. Graham's whole point was this. You do not have to take his price. You wait, calmly, for a sensible one. So before you buy, ask not just is this a good company, but is this a fair price for it? Number 4, why are you actually buying this? And for how long? This one is not about the company at all. It is about you. Be honest. Are you buying because you researched the business and believe in it for the next 10 years? Or are you buying because it is all over your feed, a friend got rich on it, and you are afraid of missing out? That feeling has a name. It is called FOMO, the fear of missing out, and it is the single most expensive emotion in investing. The investor has a reason and a time frame written down before they buy. The gambler has a feeling and a hope. Decide in advance why you own this and how long you intend to hold it. That sentence is your anchor when the price drops and your hands get nervous, which they will. Number 5, how much? This may be the most important of all, and it is the one nobody talks about. Owning a stock is not a yes or no decision. It is a how much decision. The fastest way to get hurt in the market is to put everything you have into a single company, no matter how sure you feel. Because you could do everything right and still be wrong, since the future is genuinely unknowable. So the rule is simple and a little humbling. Never invest money you will need soon, and never bet so much on one stock that being wrong about it could break you. This is why investors spread their money across many companies, the way you would never load a single basket with every egg you own. Position size is the seatbelt of investing. It is boring, and it is exactly what keeps a mistake from becoming a disaster. So let's gather the 5 into one calm breath before you tap. 1. Can you explain what the company does in a single sentence? 2. Does it actually make money, or is it running on a story? 3. Is the price sane, or is Mr. Market having an excitable day? 4. Do you have a real reason and a real time frame, or is this just FOMO wearing a costume? And 5. Is the amount small enough that being wrong is survivable? 5 quiet questions, maybe 60 seconds of honesty, standing between you and a decision you might regret. Notice what every one of these has in common. Not a single one is about predicting the future. They're all about understanding what you are buying, paying a fair price, and protecting yourself from your own excitement. That is the entire art of investing, hiding inside a checklist. The future stays unknowable, but a good decision, an informed, unhurried, right-sized decision, is something you can control completely. So now look back at that button your finger was hovering over at the very start. It has not changed, but you have. You're no longer someone about to gamble on a ticker because it looked exciting. You're someone about to make a deliberate decision about owning a piece of a real business at a fair price for a reason, in an amount you can live with. That is what it means to be ready to buy a stock. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep it simple and never skip the checklist.